Hi guys, how's everyone doing? I hope you guys are all having a great day. I know this is not the right night. Usually I do it on Thursday night, but you all know tomorrow is 4th of July, and that's why I switched it to this night. So I wanted to say hello to everybody in the chat, but first I have got some panel guests that is going to be up with me tonight. And why do I hear an echo? Oh, I know why. Hold on. I know why I have an echo. There, now I don't have an echo. Okay, so we have let's see at the stage. Okay, we've got Annie and we have got Jessica out in the chat so far. We have Herb and Annie's out in the chat as well, and Steve from Harnell Media. And right now, that's all I can see. Hopefully, some more will come over soon. I know I can see 6 that's viewing us. They just hadn't say hey yet. Okay. Tonight I'm going to be painting a painting that is going to have a lot of green in it. I like painting with green for some reason, but I wanted to have Jessica and Annie say hello. I know they're muted right now, but as soon as they unmute, they can say hey. There's Annie.
Hey everybody. Hi Ashley. Herb.
Hello,
Steve.
Ashley. That's my mom. That's not my mom. That's my daughter. I'm her mom. Yeah. Hey, mom. Okay. Oh, there's Henry from Scroll Saw Works. Hello. And then Jessica's dealing with kind of a loud bird right now, so she'll be on when she gets that all under control. So, and I have a couple of other people that may be showing up as well tonight on the panel. So I'm going to switch it where, oops, and we'll do that. So you guys can see exactly what I am doing. So first thing, as I always do, is I use this old Victoria's Secret uh, perfume bottle, and I've got it filled with water, and I just spritz my canvas. That just gives me a little bit of working. Um, I don't know. It makes it where the paint slides on the canvas better. Now I do when I'm a lot of times when I'm doing my paintings for a video, I use. Let me show you. I use this stuff, which is acrylic gel medium, and that also helps the paint flow across the paintbrush. But if you have any questions, Annie or Jessica can answer, as well as the other people who do come in can answer questions if they can. If not, I'll answer. So we're going to start with some blue, because this has got to be, it's an outside painting, of course, and this is the sky. But the sky is going to have clouds, because I love to put clouds in the
So
sky.
that's the most interesting part of the sky.
Yeah. So we're going to do, as a lot of you know, that I use a lot of the ketchup and mustard bottles for a lot of my paints. I fill them because they're easier actually to deal with that way. So I'm just going to add
I
in
agree.
some
That's how I store my
yeah, it just makes it a lot easier.
koozies.
Yeah. Hey, Greg.
Hi Greg. Hi Henry. That's not his name. I can't remember what his name is again. I am so bad with names.
It's not Henry. It's Larry. Unless I'm wrong, he could
Larry.
correct me.
It's Larry.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's Larry. Yeah. And I will come back on some of these. I always do when I do clouds, unless they're just the wispy ones. I will come back and add some more definition if I want to. It depends on what the painting is telling me it needs. Okay. Now we're going to move on to.
I think you might be just a little bit blurry, Connie.
Is it blurry? It should autocorrect.
Just a little bit.
Okay, come on. Autocorrect.
Is it just me? Okay, that's clear.
There, it's clear. It was just
Maybe
having
it's
it a little.
Auto, yeah. There.
Yeah, it didn't auto. Yeah, now it's good. Okay.
Tangent.
So I want a dark green. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this green and then I'm going to add a little bit of black into it. And that way I'm going to get the dark green that I want. And if you know, if you've watched me very much, which I think everybody here has, I usually mix my paint on the palette or right on the canvas. But this time I want to do it on the canvas because of what I'm going for. The look that I'm going for. So I want it to be mixed. So this is a tree line. And if you watch me very often, you find out that a lot of times you don't end up actually seeing very much of the background, but what it gives it is depth.
You ever wonder why they call it a tree line when it's just all over the place?
I don't. Yeah, exactly. But here in Kansas, when you're driving on the freeways, the highways, it's not usually highways. It's just the roads, the country roads. Every time you come up to a farm, they literally have a line of trees. It's a wind block. So, okay, now I want this trees to have another layer on top of it. And I want to use the same color. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of the white and mix it right on the palette just to lighten it up just a tiny bit. And then I'll just I won't cover it completely because you want the outline, you want the dark to show through. And that gives you definition in your tree line. And this is just a stipple brush that I'm using. There. I'm just kind of smoothing the bottom edge out just a tiny bit because of what's going to be going there next. But I want to dry this part a little bit because I don't want what I'm doing next to mix with it. Okay. Let's see. Now I'm going to go with, I want the bright green. Again, and I just threw a paintbrush onto the floor. Hold on. There we go. Don't want the paintbrushes on the floor.
It's okay. The floor will catch it.
This is true. So I'm going to go with this the same green as I had before, but I want it the color that it came out of the bottle. And I am going to use, this is, I guess a chalk brush, but I don't use it for like chalk paint, but I don't use it for chalk paint. I have chalk paint, but I don't use it. for, or it's for wax. So I find this gives me the exact look that I want for foliage. So that's why I'm using this. So I'm just going to load some of the paint onto it. And then I am going to put some green foliage here. Oh, and who came in? I don't see who's here. Okay, that sounded like somebody came in, but I don't see anybody. Okay, all right. All right, now we're going to leave that alone, and we're going to move over here to this section. And I'm going to be putting some... Hey, John. Oh, there he is. Oh, I see him. He's down underneath. How do I get to him? Okay, this is weird. There he is. There. Okay. Hey, John.
Hey, Connie. Yeah, too many people in your chat. You're not used to it.
I know. It's like, where are you? I heard you, but I couldn't see you. I had to go down to see you.
I'm right here.
Okay.
Hello,
Yeah,
John.
this is John. Oh, and
Hey,
I didn't
Annie.
even, I think
Hey,
all of
Jess.
you guys in the chat know everybody except for maybe my daughter, if she's still here. Annie and Jessica, I actually met through, well, kind of John and kind of the crocheting community. And John I met several years ago through, he's a scroller woodworker, and that's how I met him. So, known him for quite a long time. So here we're going to put
Who's
some...
on the chat out here? Herb's here. Steve's
Now
here.
he's a crocheter.
See, there's crocheter. Hello, Ashley. See, we've met before. I've met Ashley before on some of your other shows.
Yeah, she's my daughter.
Yeah, I know.
Ashley.
I remember there was one show you were doing, and she was actually complaining about something you said. She's like, Mom, don't talk like that about me like that." No, unheard of. Why would you ever talk bad about your kids on your show, right? Hey, Larry. Hey, Greg.
Totally bragging on you today, John.
Who was?
Did your ears burn?
Who was bragging on me?
I
You?
was bragging on you.
Why would you do
Why?
that? And then tell him, Annie.
Yes, me.
Like, I don't care if you do
Annie,
it, but you're not supposed to tell him.
Yeah, you're not supposed to tell me.
No, me and Joe was talking about a really good friend of mine. She lives local. We actually met on Yahoo, and she moved from Iowa to West Virginia, and we became really good friends. And I had told Joe, I said, I haven't talked to her for a couple of months because she'd started a new job and I was busy with my stuff. And I said, I really need to call her. And I had a knock on the door today and she showed up for a visit. I was like, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Universe
Oh,
is
yeah,
just
right.
It
real.
I read
happens that way. We got to do this part, so.
But I was telling her about your crochet journey.
Yes, John is a crocheter too. Hey, Will, how are you?
And how
Welcome
far
to
you've
the
come
show.
in such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Velvet Leaf Plant Company has come in.
Yes,
says,
that
"Hi,
is
Connie."
Will. I buy plants from him. He has a TikTok and he sells plants.
Oh, what kind of plants? I like plants, Connie.
Oh, you would like his plants? I can give you the link, or he can. Well, he can't put the link in the chat, but
I like
can,
plants.
Good. I'll give you guys the link to it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love his. He's very good. He knows what
Cool.
he's
Yeah.
House plants or outside plants or a combination of the both?
He does inside plants. Will, do you do outside plants too? I know that some of his plants he puts outside in the shade, but I don't know if he actually. I think it's mainly a lot of inside.
Okay.
But I buy a lot of plants from him. So does my daughter, Ashley. Yeah, he said house plants.
Okay.
He's
He's got some awesome house plants.
Oh no!
And
All my
his,
inside plants usually look at me and it's like, "Yeah, it was nice knowing you," because I know I'm gonna kill them.
His website is velvetleafco.com.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know I heard Jess.
Yeah, she's here.
I'm here.
And
Ooh,
I'm just
Annie's got one
this
of
would be
those.
perfect on my
Annie,
porch.
Annie's got one of those indistinguishable voices that you just can't miss it. Well, unless you mess her up with Joe. I don't know who'd do that though.
I don't know about that because people call here all the time and think that my husband is me and I'm him, and I don't think we sound anything alike.
Jessica, did you just see that? He said,
Oh, so we left.
sorry, he said that you can keep most of them outdoors in the shade 100% of the time.
Yes, thank you. That's what I do with most of my house plants when it gets warm. They all go outside.
You're welcome, Will. Go ahead, John.
So we left the weekend, right, for what we did for the weekend, and came back, and all the peonies are all open and they're all hanging on the ground now because I guess the ants were hungry on the weekend, so they ate all the freaking wax off the peonies out front, and they're so full and open, and they're all hanging on the ground. Peonies.
Wow.
Peonies.
We want
Yeah.
pictures.
I just came.
Yes. What color?
I just came. I'm on a show. They're white with pink centers,
Oh.
and they're like huge. They're like probably this like as big as my
Okay.
hand. I'll actually go cut a couple off.
Don't come
You know what? I'll
on.
go cut a couple off right now.
No.
No, they're
No,
fine.
leave them grow.
Peonies are nice. Hey, Joe.
Trust me, there's tons of them. Hey, Jojo, there's tons of them.
Hey,
I'll
Joe.
go
I
get some
just
pictures.
planted my first peony bush this
I'll
year.
bring one in.
I have petunias. I love petunias. They smell so good.
The tidal wave petunias are amazing.
Yeah. I
I
agree
am so
with you.
tickled because last year I had a begonia and it was so beautiful. And then fall hit, right? And I was reading and they said to bring it in and put it in a dark spot. And I got it out and it was just looked like a dead stick in the dirt. And I was like, it's not going to come back. It's starting to come back. It's leafing out. I'm going to
Okay.
have to do begonias again this year.
That's awesome.
Hey, Joe.
There's a Joe.
I'm just not. Plants just don't like me, but I'm trying to become friends with them.
Well, I will tell you something. My daughter, Ashley, who's in the chat, or she was in the chat, she used to say that she had a black thumb. She couldn't grow. Yeah. She said that nothing could grow. It would all die on her. And then I don't know when it was this last year, she started searching information out and she realized that it's not that you have a black thumb, it's you don't have the knowledge.
Amen.
So you have to have the knowledge to keep your plants alive.
Oh, I know. I
don't
don't have the internet has helped me so much.
Yeah. definitely. Now, I love to save dying plants.
Yes. Like the ones that like are very dead.
Yes,
Yes.
My sister.
I have.
Those are all my plants. Those are all my
I did
plants.
that one time with a potted palm.
Uh-huh. I have a peace
Oh my
lily
goodness!
that,
Look at the size of that
There you go.
bloom. There's you something to paint, Connie.
Oh my
ooh,
goodness.
that's pretty.
And-
You'd have to take a picture of that and send it to me.
That
and
is gorgeous.
that's only half open too. That's only
That is
half
so
open.
Wow.
pretty.
And I bet it
that's
smells
really
so
pretty.
good.
Sniff it.
Oh, it does. Oh, it
That's
smells
too
as good as
bad,
yard.
He says his
Yeah, well,
his
yeah,
wife's he said his wife's peonies have been beat down by the rain. Oh, you like the bonsai trees?
no, see, I could dance on me now.
Huh?
Nobody told you to do it.
I bought my first bonsai this year.
No, if I do bonsai, I will do
And I bought books
a Japanese cherry blossom.
on Amazon. They had some books on the care and maintenance of bonsai trees. So I decided if I'm going to have one, so I ordered the books
Yeah.
because
like one.
I think bonsai trees are so cool.
They are, but they're more tedious than a toddler.
Yeah, it looks like Will says he really wants one of the glow in the dark pansies so bad. I don't think I've seen one of those before. Uh-oh, you
Ooh.
think you lost your hydrangeas
That
out
sounds
front?
cool.
That's too bad, Ashley. Oh, good. Ashley lives in Utah, and so it's really hot and dry there, so you really have to work at keeping them alive.
Actually, my hydrangeas, it's like the blooms dried out. Now they're all planted in the yard, and it's like they bloomed, and then all the blooms just dried out, and they're all crunchy. And we were watering them.
Right. Okay, I think my dog got the squeaker out of the
Okay,
toy.
Will says that the glow in dark pansies are new.
Oh, okay.
I kept
Yeah, I've
looking
never
behind me. I was like,
Why?
I thought it was my dog.
No, it's mine. He's got a toy, and I can hear him chewing the squeaker up. He hasn't had toys in a long time because he was just tear them up, and then my daughter gave him one the other day, and he just loves it. So I've let him keep it, but now I can hear him chewing.
Will says the pansies are genetically modified with something that produces bioluminescence.
Oh, cool.
So I think they would be cool. I would put them all along my walkway.
Yeah. Surprised
I like
Liz
pansies
is not
anyway.
here. She's usually here.
They're easy to grow and hard to kill. Who?
Liz. But she did tell me she didn't know she would make it. Because she's usually here.
Yes, Ashley, that's exactly what mine did. Will says that the pansies are $29 for one plant.
Oh, wow. And they're, I guess they're
Pricey.
annuals too, right?
But still, they glow in the dark.
Yeah, but they're annuals. Oh, that kills me to buy annuals.
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
Yes.
Yeah,
Especially at that price.
exactly.
I'd spend it if it comes back the next year. Uh-uh.
Yeah, I have a hard time This year I got pansies, and that's only because I got them
Well,
really super at a good price. We have a state hospital here in our town, and they have a nursery, and so I can buy my flowers and vegetables and some plants there at really good price. And the lady who does it, she's really good with the plants.
Will says that you can keep them inside, supposedly, that inside they can be perennials.
Oh my gosh, you really? Is it that just like the Cloas or Closs? I can't say
Yeah.
it right.
Yeah, because
Because I have some inside and they're fine, and I know they can be outside too, but my one is like 2 feet tall.
see,
My coleus does not like direct sunlight at all.
I do
Oh,
know
mine
that
love it.
I do know that some annuals that you buy, like you plant them every year, they die off every year in planter boxes over that. But the thing is, if you bring it inside the house, let it winter, you can actually keep it blooming. If not year round, then probably 2 or 3 times a year.
I did that with my pepper plants.
Like my grandmother had freaking begonias everywhere in her freaking house.
I was picking peppers in February because I bought them inside.
I know I definitely, my Cloas, I have 3 of them. And actually, I have 3 adult ones, but I got some seeds, and now I've got 3 little baby ones that's growing from seed. And I'm hoping that I'll get one with really striking. The ones I've got are red and pink. I want one that's purple, and I'm hoping, and black. But we'll see. I've got lots of seeds, so I gave Ashley some, I think.
Here she goes, painting rocks look easy again.
Well, to me, it is quite easy.
It's not as easy
It's
as you
just-
make it look. I'm telling you, I've tried.
It just has a lot to do with highlighting. Okay, now I'm going to do some trees. Okay, but I got to do some lighter colors on these trees. And if you're wondering what that sound is, for anyone in the chat that doesn't know, Jessica has a very beautiful bird, and he likes to not be ignored.
I almost could come up on camera, but this one is being a little extra.
It's always a little extra.
She just misses
Yes,
me.
Will, that is why I like to watch her paint, because I find it very peaceful and relaxing to watch her.
Thank you. Yes, and this is the first time I think he has seen. Definitely the first time he's seen me live. I don't know if he's watched any of my other videos, because he's barely found out this last week that I had a channel and that I did do paintings and stuff. At least this is my painting channel. I have the other channel too. But now we're gonna do some trees, because I love trees as well.
Yeah.
When I always get quiet, you guys have to keep talking, because I get quiet.
I'm actually on my way up.
Because I get super quiet when I start painting.
Kind of
Yeah, you could
I
just
keep
concentrate.
watching I get caught up in your technique.
My techniques.
I could just sit here. No, like I am trying to crochet and
Yeah, because every time I
and then-
watch you paint, I learn something.
well, no, I'm just like, okay. And then before I know it, I'm like, an hour has passed, and I'm like, Connie, you stopped. I was just watching, like you just started.
Well, it's because I paint fast.
But even still, it's mesmerizing.
You do paint fast.
Yeah, I learned how to paint fast a long, long time ago. I used to, back many, many years ago, I used to paint on MSN Messenger. And I would paint, and then people would buy the paintings from me. And so I had to paint them so they could see the finished product.
Natty's come in. She said hello.
Hi, Natty. Hi, Connie.
And
Hey,
Will
Natty.
says that he has enjoyed it. Thinks it's
How's it
fun
going
that you
today?
live stream it.
Yeah. I do it twice
And
a
Connie
month.
B come in.
Yeah, I do my lives twice a month. Now, my next live is going to be on the 27th of July, and it's going to be my birthday bash.
Birthday.
Hey.
Yeah, and I'm hoping to give, and I will have some giveaways, so
Yes, you
I'm
will.
looking forward
Hey,
to that.
Connie B. How's it going?
What?
I said, yes, she will. I will be one of the donators to her birthday bash giveaway.
Yep. And I think Joe said she will be. And,
Oh. Is it yarn?
I will be giving away yarn, and I might be giving away some other stuff too,
I always give away yarn.
which will be good because I like yarn.
I mean,
Pretty sure
I
I
love
threw you
yarn.
under the bus there, Jess. I'm like, yeah. I'm like in the chat. I'm like, Jess might have some yarn.
No, I'm just starting my collection.
And you're doing a really good job.
Thank you. I am not hoarding.
Yeah. Quite a variety.
It's right. If you look behind me, I've got all kinds of different types of yarn, and I still don't think I have enough. It's just like my plants. I just counted them, and I got over 80 now. So they're growing really fast.
And so is my yarn, but I'm not hoarding. There is opportunities that have been presented to me that could not
See,
have
we
passed
are-
me.
Right.
But I don't hoard my yarn because I share it with my friends.
True. You do, for sure.
So I can't be a hoarder. I'm a collector.
And also think, if there's a zombie apocalypse, we are set.
Oh my
Right.
gosh. Like in between our group, like in between
It's only
all of us,
hoarding if you don't touch it.
no, in between all of us, like we have the skill set. Like I would challenge any apocalypse hoarder. Yeah, come on now. The Walking Dead. Yeah.
We've
Try
got it
us.
made. We can make clothes. What does everybody need? Clothes.
Oh my, like no, in between the gardeners,
So, yeah.
the
It's,
crocheters,
just it's a
paint
post-apocalyptic skill that we're.
nope, I
Yeah.
know who I'm taking
I
with
mean,
me.
think about it. We have people who cook. We have people who garden. Yeah, as a group, we would survive.
I even know how to make soap and all those kind of things.
Some of the men.
100%.
Yeah.
And then
oh,
we have-
yes.
Come on, we have floof
I haven't
spray.
made soap in years.
Hold on, Annie. Don't we have the floof spray?
Yes, we have floof
Okay.
spray.
So, you know what? We're good. We're golden.
We have the floof spray.
Well, if we know how to make soap.
I actually made up a bottle of it and sent it home with my friend because she said she couldn't sit on her porch because of the bugs. And I was like, I said, hang on, I'll send you home with something. And she said, what is it? I said, it's floof spray.
I need that powder. I need that
So she's
recipe.
supposed to call me tomorrow evening to let me know if it works good or not.
Yeah, I need the recipe for your floof spray.
I can do that.
Yeah, I anti-kill nothing.
Yeah,
No,
I know
I
you.
caught. I caught a mosquito last night and put his butt out. Actually, her, because she was out to suck my blood. So that means it was a girl. I picked her up and I put her butt outside by her wings. I grabbed her by the wings as she was sucking my blood. And I was like, nope, you, let's go outside. But then I waited for her to get all fat. So now I have a good mosquito bite because she was a mama and she's just trying to feed her babies.
Oh, but still.
No, it don't mean no.
I don't care if they're alive. Just I don't want them taking my blood. I'm allergic to them. I don't want them on me.
Boss takes my blood. Like,
And they
Yeah, but
spread
I'm
diseases.
allergic to mosquitoes.
oh, what?
And humans spread
I
diseases
swell
too.
up.
So
I've
saying
had
anything.
mosquitoes bites that swelled up to like 7 or 8 inches wide and 2 to 3 inches off my skin.
Miss,
Not good.
No, that is crazy.
Yeah.
So you're
When I
allergic
was
to
a kid,
mosquitoes.
When I was a kid, if I slept outside, which we did a lot, I would wake up and my eyes would be swollen shut from the mosquito bites.
Girl.
Yeah, I don't do well with them.
Annie, she needs your flu spray.
Yeah, I do. I need your flu spray. For sure. Thank you, Ashley. And it's not even done yet.
I know. That's
Okay.
gorgeous.
I still have more to
Agreed.
go. Okay. Yellow.
Ashley, are you an artist as well?
No, she's not. None of my kids are, but my grandkids are.
My kids can paint and color and draw things that I couldn't even imagine. I want to, but no, I am the Pinterest fail.
Oh. Well, none of my kids, none of them. I have 4, and none of them are artists. None of them can do any of this, but I have 9 grandchildren, and as far as I know, well, one's in heaven, but the rest of them, as far as I know, almost every one of them have an artistic side to them.
I have great ideas, but it never turns out the way that I want it to.
Generation.
It does that, Will. It goes from, what is she painting to, oh my gosh, look at what she's painting. I get that all the time.
I see her vision.
Yeah.
We're missing a couple of Fisher people.
Little what? A couple of what?
Fisher people.
Yeah, they're not going to be. They're around the bend.
Okay, that was cute. Yeah, they're over there.
They're around the bend sitting in a boat.
See how the water goes around? They're over there.
They're over there catching their fishies.
Yeah. They don't want me disturbing them.
Yeah, quiet time.
Exactly.
Can't disturb the trout.
Exactly.
No, it's amazing to watch
I'm
the
telling you,
painting come to life.
People get mad if you talk when they're fishing because they like the quiet.
Oh, Fisher
Yeah.
people are in the zone.
Yeah, when I used to go fishing as a kid, yes, Ashley just said that Zaylee, her daughter, is extremely artsy. She is not only can paint and stuff, but she goes to performing arts school, and so she can act and sing and dance and all that too. She's my one that's probably the one that is using it more than the others, but they can all draw, and some of them can paint. So, and her 2 sons are going to be at my house this next week. They're the ones I'm hoping to get on a live, to a pop-up live, and get them to do some painting. That's what I'm hoping for. Everyone's so quiet.
Well, that would be cool.
Huh? You guys are all quiet.
Well, see, now we're trying not to disturb the fisher
Yeah.
people.
You won't worry. You won't.
You know what? I'm old school. They're fishermen. I'm a fisherman. I used to love to go fishing with my oldest brother. It was the best. 5-6 hours of total silence. We would just
We
be
used to go
hanging out
fishing.
fishing. May say a word or two to each other every couple hours and just, yeah, side by side,
We used
never
to
say a
go
word.
fishing all the time.
There's very few people that I can spend time with like that.
Yeah, we used to go fishing all the time when I was a kid. The worst thing is though, then I had to clean the fish out. My mom says, if you're gonna catch him, you gotta clean him.
That never bothered me.
Yeah, well,
Me and my little brother would cut the heads off and then use them for finger puppets and talk to each other. Freaked my mom out. She hated it when we did that.
yeah.
When you're kids, you do weird stuff. Sorry.
This is true.
I am going to send you some scenic pictures of West Virginia for you to paint because I think
Okay.
you could really do them justice.
I would love to.
That is one thing I have to say about my state. We have some beautiful, beautiful, just natural areas.
Yeah.
Getting fewer as they're building stuff up and cutting stuff down, which is very sad to watch.
Yeah, I understand that.
When I was a kid, the town I lived in was literally a post office and a bank. And then houses spread out all over. And now it's houses on top of houses. And
yeah. Good night, Ashley. She's got to go feed the kids. We'll talk to you tomorrow, Ash.
Night, Ashley. It was nice meeting you. Yeah, it's sad.
Right,
I know
Ashley.
we need progress and grow as a people, but it's just sad.
Yeah.
John, are you crocheting? Or are you just leaning back with your hands behind your head?
Who?
I think she was talking to you.
You.
No, I gotta get ready for my wood show.
Hey, it's what I like to do after a long, hard day's work.
Yeah, this is almost done.
Now, are you using a reference picture, Connie, or is this just out of your head?
This is a reference picture that I took the picture actually a few years ago when I was in Iowa. And so that's my reference picture. But it's off of a place where I was at.
Cool.
See, now what makes these look real is you have to layer upon layer upon layer to get them to look real.
Yeah, every time you add a layer to the rock, it looks more realistic.
Yeah.
Or colors to the grass or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shadows come onto her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like the color, but no, not like that.
So if anyone hasn't seen my community tab, I do have a video for this Sunday, but I won't have a premiere because I won't be in town. I'll actually be in Colorado. picking up Ashley's kids from her. We're going to meet, or two of her kids, and they're coming back to my house. So I won't have any other videos until my birthday bash, unless I can get my grandkids, the boys, to act right so we could do a live.
You just said boys to act right.
they're,
That was cute.
they are
I was going to say,
actually.
aren't those mutually exclusive? I have
Well,
two
it
boys.
depends. If you go onto my other channel, a couple of years ago, I did a cooking class with the two boys and Zaylee, their sister, and they were good. So I have confidence that I can maybe get them to be good.
Well,
Especially,
I will share however you need me to be.
yeah. Okay, this is ready to sign. Don't know where I'm going to sign it. I usually like to sign in a spot where it's not a lot of detail, so I'll probably sign right here. So if you guys decide if you want to let me know if you're going to donate anything, you can send it to my email or message me on Facebook or put it in the messages or whatever, so that I can know what we're going to be having the drawing for. And there you go. There is the painting. What do you guys think?
Awesome, honey.
Thank you. Oh, go this way.
Yeah, it's all right.
That's so pretty. I love your trees.
Thank you. I love them too. Yeah. All right. Let's go back this way.
You do such. I mean, all of your stuff is great, but I love the way you do the different trees.
I really like painting trees. That's one of my favorite things to do. It was something I could never do before, and I was going to learn how to do trees, and I did, and I love them. I like the fact that you don't have to. First of all, when I was younger, when I started trying to do trees,
Yes, I'm learning how to do trees better.
I tried to paint all of the leaves on the tree. Yeah, that's not how you paint it. I figured that out in a quick hurry. You don't sit and paint leaves. You don't need to, because it's not close up. If you need to paint, if you're painting leaves, you're going to be really close up, which is cool too. But yeah, I enjoyed it. But thank you guys all for coming. Thank you guys for being on the panel. It's nice to have somebody to talk to when I'm painting, because I get super quiet and I don't paint. I don't talk. So, but thank you, Annie, thank you, Jessica, thank you, John, for coming, and I'm looking forward to the birthday bash with you guys. And thank you, everyone that was in it's in the chat. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, click it twice, and you'll get notified of all my videos. And yeah. I know I do have some stuff on my Etsy shop, but in September, I'm starting my website, and that's where a lot of my stuff, not just paintings and crochet.
Oh, a website, honey, a website?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Steve from Harnell Media is going to help me out.
Of course he is. Gosh, yeah. Of course he is.
Yes. Hey, Sandra. We're just about ending. I'm so glad you made it, though, even though we're almost going to say goodbye. But you can go back and watch the replay, and you can see the paintings right here. So let me move it down.
Look how beautiful that is.
Yeah. I never know if it's going to work out. And 9 times out of 10, I don't like it when I'm done until I walk away. And then I come back and look at it. I'm like, oh, yeah, that looks good. That's just the way I've always been.
The way we could take our own stuff.
I do like that after all. But
Yeah.
look at all the comfy rocks there are to sit on when you fish.
What?
Jess, we could go catch frogs there.
Annie, unless we are keeping them as pets, we
What?
need to contact. Hold on, because it is the season for frogging.
We could catch and release.
We used to have frogs in our backyard in Utah. We had a pond, and we had frogs that lived in the
No,
pond.
that's gigging.
No, I have Howard.
Yeah.
I have a Howard. Howard's outside.
Is John going live tonight? It's
No.
Wednesday.
No,
No,
what?
he changed his name last night.
Everyone's
I
telling
changed
me it
his
looks
name
good.
last night.
Thank you guys in the chat. I'm glad you like it. And also, when you see any of these paintings and you would like to have one, they are definitely all for sale. If there's some that I don't want to sell, I will tell you no. But for the most part, plus if you don't want to pay the price for the actual painting, I can do reproductions, and those are cheaper to get a reproduction. And I have a bunch of my paintings already that are reproductions. But yes, thank you for all being here. I appreciate it. And I'll see you on the 27th for my birthday bash. That is not going to be my birthday, but that's when I'm celebrating it on here. And thank you all in the panel. And I'll see you guys all in a couple of weeks, unless I pop on with my grandsons. Good night, guys. Have a good evening. Good night, John and Annie and Jessica.